In this video, we're going to talk about sorting the data in a list control, and we're going to talk about the differences between client-side sorting and server-side sorting. So we've got a list control here that is configured using a SQL data source. The data source is coming from the customer table in Northwind, and we also have a search part for this list control. So you can see here, for example, if I go and click on search, an Ajax callback is made to the server to go get the data that satisfies this search criteria over here. And here's our data over here. But you can see if I start to sort the data by clicking on any of these columns, the data gets sorted, but there's no Ajax callback being made. And the reason that no Ajax callback is being made is that this data is being sorted client-side. But when you define a list control, you can specify whether the sorting takes place server-side or client-side. So let's go back now to this list control. And now let's change the location of the sorts. So we'll open up the list control properties here, and we'll switch to list layout, and we can see now that for each control here, for each column, the sort location is currently set to client side. So let's go there to the city field and change that to server side, and then let's go also to say contact title and change that to server side. So when you change the sort location from client side to server side, you can actually specify what the sort expression is. So in this case, the sort expression has been picked up automatically, and we're using the column name in the customer table, but you can specify actually any column that you want, including, for example, additional columns, so that you can do a multi-level sort. So let's go now and save this now, and then go back to Firefox so we can see the callbacks. So now when I go in and click on the sort button here, now you can see an Ajax callback is made because the data is being sorted on the server. So both city and contact title were defined to use server-side sorts. So the Ajax callback is being made, but we didn't change contact name, for example. So when I click on contact name, no additional callback is made, but the data has been sorted over there. So now the question is, well, which type of sorting should I use? Should I use server-side or client-side? And the answer is it depends. For very large lists, it can actually be faster to do server-side sorting. For small lists, client-side sorting is going to be fine, and it eliminates the Ajax callback, so that's obviously good. If your list is paginated, then you probably always want to do server-side sorting, because if you do client-side sorting on a paginated list, then you're only going to be sorting the data that is currently in view, so the data for the current page. So there are various considerations that you need to keep in mind when choosing whether to configure your lists to do client-side or server-side sorting. Thanks very much for watching.